Okay, guys, I've decided something. Um, I want to find a way to understand the people around me. Like I said, I was going to start documenting myself, and then I'll start documenting other people. Now, that's not going to be easy. This way, I'll be able to learn how I can approach like different kinds of situations much better. And I can also learn how people think, which will make it a lot easier for me to not to worry about things that don't matter, and to be more confident about things that do matter. So that way I can just move on with my life and not waste my time just watching videos how to talk to people, or not watching videos how to talk, but more like watching videos in general. Just watching videos as if that's going to like change things for the better necessarily. It's not. It's not the only thing I must do. Try to learn about people. It's not just okay. I just watch videos, right? Even if I write an autobiography, that's not gonna be enough to like. If I really want to learn, if I really want to understand people, and I really want to understand the world, that's a lot, right? I just looked at my old teachers just now, and they had very, very like simple lives, and all the perceptions that I had of them, I don't have them now, and that's kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting um, that they carried so much weight in my life, but they were just normal people. They were not like, they're not the president of the United States, so, but they were normal people whose like job was to be a teacher, but they had a very big effect in the way that I saw the world. Of course, it wasn't. Um, it's not as big as like the current situation that I'm in, like the current setting that I'm in, the current room that I'm in. That affects me day to day. It affects the current me, right? But at the same time, all of those came about due to like a sequence of events, and at a certain point, at a certain point, it was them. It was them. They were the catalysts for my growth. These teachers of mine, or these former teachers of mine, and I want to document their lives so I can understand like how I can appear. Right? I keep thinking about like how I can appear based on my own standards, but I've thought about how other people see the world. Because even if I try, thinking is just not enough. I actually have to do it, which means I have to actually have to take the effort and and actually try to like look at how people live their lives. And then if I can find a way to like document them well, understand them well, then that will make my life so much easier. That will make my life so much easier. That will make my life so much easier. I honestly wish I could live stream myself every day because I'm scared. At this point, I don't really care about. I don't really want to care about myself. Like I want to focus on just like everything else. But but if I can't even take care of myself, if I can't even like document myself, then what's the point, right? Live stream is kind of like I could just video and do photos, and it's not like. Thing is, I have modern phones. They don't have that back then. Okay, I just realized something. Okay, I just realized I was going to the wrong profile. Okay, so I'm going to try my best to document everybody's lives, and that way I can understand people better and learn how I can make an impact much better, right? In various things, uh, in various ways. What I need to do is just change and add to people's lives so that people can worry less about not making enough memories and worry more about having so much memories, um, that they can look back and feel good about, or at least understand a lot of things. They learn a lot from it. I The bitterness is sobering, in a good way. Oh, I just remembered now. Whatever shit. I don't want to think about it. Oh, fuck me, honestly. Fuck me. I don't want to think about it. Fuck that shit. Too much. Too much. Like, seriously, too much. I'm smiling, but I'm really fucking. There's too many people right now. Too many people that I've met. And I want to understand more. I want to understand people. I want to understand people so that I can find a way to put myself in their lives. Not necessarily forcing, but like, how can I, like, briefly appear in their lives? Like, I'm just a tangential thing. I'm just not there on the side. I'm like, hey, it's like I'm like a way for people to like, you want to understand the world better, then I can share you what I've learned from, everything that I've been through, everything that I've learned from art, music, dancing, whatever shit. I'm going to try to get good at them, of course. But yeah, I want to share what I've learned, and I wish I could just do that with the people that I know in real life. Because of course, why don't I do that? Let's start with those people. Because if I can't even do that, then what? If I can't even do that, then what? I don't want to be that dude who's just posting pictures of himself. That's not my goal. That's not my goal. No, I want to be there. I want to find a way to, um, be there. I want to be there. I want to be there. I don't want to be that guy who's just sending money or posting photos or talking through a camera. I want to be there, and I don't want to. I want to be there. I want to be there in the lives of everybody that I've met, and I'm not gonna. I don't want to force it, but I want to be there. I'm gonna look through all my photos, and in order to create my autobiography, I would have to organize it very well. Timeline, dates, and names of events, names of places where we went to, names of churches that we went to, names of events, blah blah. People that I've met, every single person that I've met, I'll list down. Photos, every photo of me, and probably some necessary context photos of like places. That will be helpful. I will do everything that I can. I will do everything that I can. I'm scared. I'm smiling and I'm scared. I'm scared. To I want to make this work. I it's so funny because it's like you just go through the internet then. Oh, you wanna make websites? Just make websites then. You wanna draw? Just draw then. And it's not wrong. I mean, I guess I can do that. Just do it, I guess. I have the ability, unlike many other people, but I have the ability as in I have the tools that I need in order to make this work. The resources, the time, the space. So I'll just do it. It's just that I'm scared of getting blindsided. I'm scared that I'll make the website and then I'll get into it and then I'll get like blindsided by it. I said like I'll focus on it too much. But I forget like, oh, you know, I have to keep an open mind so that I can like constantly learn new things. Like I have learned so many things by just making sure that I'm not forcing myself to get into something. And I've learned new stuff. It's all the reason I'm making an autobiography right now because I've allowed myself to just improve myself, but not necessarily to the point where I'm like, I have to do this every day. You know, I am consistent when it comes to the singing, but I don't force myself so much. It's not like 100% strict where always upload. You know, people would say this is like the most amazing thing I've ever done. I have met people who will say that's this is the craziest thing that somebody's ever done. I mean, making it's crazy. It's crazy. Well, now that I have context because I've forgotten so many memories, I have context now because I've looked back through old photos. I remember again just how crazy what I'm doing is now. I mean, the things that I do now, or I've been able to do, like go to the gym, and then just be able to do it. You know, doing that has been very crazy to me. Has been very crazy for me. Like I'm crazy. I'm crazy because I've achieved my goals. I'm crazy because I was able to actually do it. But I think how do I say this? How do I say this? Man, I really don't want to get a girlfriend. Like I'm just looking at these photos and I'm seeing all these people. These people all had their own like romantical escapades, and honestly, it's just there's so many things, so many people. I can't focus on one person. It's hard, and I've really learned how to be alone. Well, I mean, like I said, like romantically alone. It's not like I'm taking care of myself. You know, it's not like I'm not a part of a family. I'm not like with my parents. But you get the point. For some people, that's very hard. But for me, I've been staying in this room for a while now, and I'm enjoying myself. I'm enjoying myself because I can learn. I can improve myself, and I have. But do I want things to get better so that one day maybe I can even consider it? I don't know. Maybe there's never gonna be a better day necessarily where that is even possible. Maybe I'll just keep going. Maybe I'll improve so much, finally be able to talk with people. Finally, I have like a document, like a fucking like so many websites where I can document so many things because there's so many things that I do in my life because I have the ability to do it and because I'm alone and it's just in my room all the time. So I have so much time and space to just try a lot of stuff. Um, Drawing, writing, music. I'm even writing down my dreams now, the autobiography, writing a fiction book. I can even like post a photo of myself every day. I can read textbooks. I can dance, I can play violin, guitar. All of those I'm not all documenting right now consistently. But I'm trying to improve my ability to document, right? If I can improve my ability to document, then that will be so much better. So that's what I'm trying to do. Shit, I was so like my hair was so ugly. I don't like the style, but it looks like but at that yeah at this time like the float footage I'm looking at, I didn't go to the gym yet. The gym has made up like a very big impact. Not just the gym, but like my preparation like phase before going to gym, like trying to eat healthy. That's changed the way that I live and the way that my body looks like as well. As well, I believe. But now that I've accomplished it, I realize that this is only the beginning because if I really because I still have like I realize that there's so many things I can do. There are people that are in my position like they have the tools and the resources, but they don't really have the mindset. They don't really want to do it. Or they're not really thinking of doing it. They're not really motivated for it. It just never passed their mind. Same thing for me. Like a lot of things don't pass my mind, and it's only a lot of things. Even recently, I realized looking through these photos, and recently I've changed so much. My drawing has changed so much. My drawing, like I've utilized new technique, blah blah, and the autobiography was also very recent. I'm changing so much in a short amount of time. Fuck. Nah, I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. I do not. God. Don't Looking through these old photos is really getting me. I'm not kidding. They're really getting me. Moving on. I have to move on. Focus. I have so many things. So many things. Literally, the past few years, the past like 5, 6 years have been spent like going on the internet and understanding like different kinds of stuff. And it's only recently I started picking up textbooks, realizing that the things that I get from the internet or YouTube or wherever, it's not enough. I'm like my curiosity is not getting filled anymore, and I'm already seeing a lot of like repetition or redundancy when it comes to like what gets said. That's the point. That's like how much I've been on the internet after like stopping school, and now I'm just reading textbooks. Not because necessarily it's like good for school, definitely it's good for school, but because my head it wants something new. I want something new, and it's to the point where I'm playing violin, I'm playing guitar, I'm dancing, and I'm singing, and even that doesn't suffice. Not because I can't enjoy myself with that, just that, but because I have so much time and space, and with all that time, I just can't find myself enjoying just watching YouTube or all the time. Like sooner or later, my brain will just break. I don't know. It's like it's just seeing fucking stuff again and again. And I've read so many books. It's the same stuff. So sooner or later, of course, textbooks became the like an answer for that. After reading books, comics, manga, videos, podcasts, I think I kind of lost it. And it's not like I need any more from real life. I already had so many rich and fulfilling experience in real life. So after I got my stuff from the internet, what's next? Textbooks. That was the new thing for me. So that came after many years. It didn't just come out of a sudden. Thing is, it's not like I don't go back to YouTube. I do listen to music still. It's not like music is the one thing I can listen to. Yeah. Um. Yeah. I used to go to YouTube to listen to music. Okay, let's try my best to make this work. Goodbye, because of course I'm gonna listen to music.